Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. We're taking another look here at ICP. This is one of my highly requested coins of the day. So we're just going to go ahead and cover it a couple of times, make sure we understand kind of what's going to happen next, because I did want to bring into your attention this this flag pattern we're having here. So it's basically a descending channel. It's common for the price action to work its way up and down in this channel and break out once it hits its ascending trend. Okay, so we are due for a potential breakout. It very well could break down too. Don't get me wrong, this is not 100% guaranteed. This is also on the hourly. The smaller the time frame, the less reliable those are, but this is actually a positive sign. I'm not concerned with the fact that price action's pulling back. We could very well see a sweep of this lower liquidity before the price yanks up, or it just drops like a rock. You never truly know. I hate to laugh, of course, but that's just how trading goes. Sometimes it will surprise the heck out of you. But we're going to go with some statistical probabilities here today and see roughly what's going on. So again, larger term time frame, just to kind of quickly note, simple as this. We're ascending bullishly. There's no other reason to consider the price action will slow down or stop. You do have to also recognize and be realistic that it needs to calm down and consolidate before it legs up, which is why this channel right now is working well, because it's doing that that thing they do essentially on the back end, right, where the bulls and the bears consistently just keep fighting for position, and eventually the bears can't fight it enough and the bulls will take over. You're going to see here a nice little explosion soon. I'm fairly confident of it. A lot of times we see this type of pattern occur first. Okay, so that said, daily time frame still bullish, right? So we're still looking good there. I think when we talked earlier too, we talked about potential for pullback to these levels if it were to. I think the hourly was it. That's a little easier to see. Maybe I can extend this out a little bit just so you can understand. Again, that was a worst case scenario. It's not 100% likely that it's going to do that, but we do have a fair value gap and some liquidity, so $6 even would be a sensible place for the price to pull back to. Okay, again, just a potential hypothetical. Potential hypothetical. What is that? Is that a double negative? I don't know what the heck that is. Sounds cool though. All right. So what I want to talk about here on the 4 hour is what we discussed earlier, this ascending trend, right? So we're running concurrent with the 20-day SMA. That is our friend here. Okay. So until we break below the 20, we can presume the price action is going to continue to work its way up. Now, when I say presume it's going to work its way up, it doesn't mean it does this, right? Everybody seems to think it's either a moonshot or not. No, price action can move around all over the place before it breaks out. But the key takeaway here is no matter how much movement it's going to have, there's a 20-day SMA, the price action, as long as it stays above this level, that's what we're looking for. That's the continuation that we're hoping for, okay? And that's a short-term trend line here. This is a smaller term trend line, essentially established roughly about 3 trading days ago. We got a larger term trend line we talked about initially on the daily. We don't got to worry about that guy for a while. The short-term trend line, that will confirm our bullish continuation. We're looking for the MACD here as potential divergence. Okay, keep in mind we can obviously do a MACD-FU where the price action bounces off, continues higher. That's a strong likelihood that typically occurs when you have a bull flag type of pattern. Again, I'm leaning towards that bull flag being a potential reality just because of the way things are shaping up here. It's not a guarantee though. I need you to recognize that. Do not put all of your cards in this coin because of it. It's simply a probability. Is it a possibility? We're not sure yet. We'll know soon, of course. That's generally how it works. Anyways, MACD is diverging. That's typically a bearish sign. We're starting to see the money flow index and the RSI taper off a little bit. It's not a bad sign at all, but stochastic RSI is swinging down. Okay, and again, this is the first divergence. So to me personally, I think we're still okay. It's the second one you want to watch out for. So I really don't think that we have a situation where we gotta hurry up and run or consider closing your trade. I would recommend adjusting your stop loss higher so you're at least in profit, just to be on the safe side. That's really just how trading is, right? Heaven forbid it comes down, stops you out, you can get in at a better price point, hopefully, okay? Again, profit is profit no matter how you look at it. We take profit consistently because we love to do so. Just to touch on that too, by the way, we took some nice profits here with our scalps from Solana and Ethereum today. I have a day trading bot that runs that for us. Again, it catches some quick entries there, and of course, it continues to hit its targets as it goes along. Same thing here with our swing trades, right? The swing trade I took a month and a half ago, we're seeing for ICP at 151%, okay? So awesome stuff there. The trades, some trades take time to mature, other trades happen quickly. But again, you know what you're getting into it, you know what you're gonna get out of it with how you get into it. Do not try to wear a day trading hat and a swing trading hat at the same time. That's why I let my bot do the work for me. That's a day trading bot that I created based on my strategy over the last 20 years it's been developed effectively. And I do not like to sit there and watch the charts all day. I'll analyze the heck out of charts. You can bet your butt that, but I don't love sitting there being stressed about my entries. That's why swing trading is perfect. You set it and forget it. You trust what you've done. You trust your TA, okay? All right, so we had a 9 on TD sequential, wicked up 3 or 4 times, couldn't pass that level. So just know, tentatively 655 is a resistance level for us. We have this previous resistance on the weekly, as of course we talked about that earlier, 640. So a closure on the weekly at 640 or higher would be extremely important. We're not there yet. We got about 3 or 4 more days worth of trading before that happens. No, sorry, only 3 more days left, and we'll see what occurs there. Obviously, we'll continue to evaluate this coin between now and then, but simply put, that's roughly where we're at there for the moment. Hourly, let's go ahead and double check this here. Ichimoku Cloud is giving us signs here where if you have a long position open, you may want to consider taking some profit. Okay. Again, conversion lines intersecting with the baseline perhaps soon. It keeps jumping up and down. That happens in these descending trends. Lagging span is not free and clear of the price action, kind of letting us know that this momentous uptrend has discontinued or is just slowing down, right? And then last but not least, we're above the cloud. This is still a bullish sign here, and the cloud is consolidating at 0.236, at roughly 625 to 650 range, okay? So the price action is soon to intersect with that. So just say hypothetically the price goes like this. The probability of the price going higher from there is greater just based on the fact that this is generally a support range, okay? Now, once we break below the cloud at this point, that's when you consider shorting. I know it seems crazy because it's like, why don't you short until it gets there? Well, we don't know it's going to get there, right? We got to give it the benefit of the doubt that the price is going to continue and this ascending trend will continue to prevail, all right? Again, short-term trend line, we're still in good shape until we break below that and the cloud. I don't have any reason to consider this coin is going to go down. Right? Again, just some thoughts there. But again, this whole thing we've looked at here, we want to identify reasons not to take the trade. The only reason I would say is to not take the trade is because we're intersecting with the cloud here, and of course the lagging span is free and clear of the price action, but only for another hour or two. It really looks like the price action wants to slow down and kind of go sideways and consolidate, which is actually perfect. Got a lot of volume at this range. That's an important thing we want to focus on. So again, a lot of positive contributing stuff. I would say that, you know, even though I traditionally want to look for reasons not to take a trade, it's hard to find one right now with this coin. Minus its overextension, yes, that's true, but it's consolidating nicely. It's holding steady. When Bitcoin sold off pretty well, it recovered very fast, and there's a lot of reasons why I think this coin is here to stay. So just some thoughts there. I hope this makes sense for you. Thanks again so much for watching. If you want to become a better trader, again, cryptocash.tech is a site linked down below. And of course, make sure you check out our phenomenal exchange that we're partnered with here. $5,500 in benefit rewards awaits you if you use my link to register. Main reason to use them is because they have no KYC or VPN requirements, and they just so happen to be a phenomenal exchange that I find to be very beneficial, not only because they help our community with trailing stop losses, multiple profit targets, but they also offer really good tech support too. So thanks again, Bitunix, for an awesome opportunity for my community. I hope you all have a great rest of the day. Thanks so much for watching, and to my ICP followers, thank you so much for just some awesome feedback. You guys were killing it in the comments earlier. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you again so much. We'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like the video. Have a good rest of your day. See you soon.